Hello my dear warriors, welcome aboard. This is Captain Shreyas here, your physics master teacher. I hope you guys can see me as well as hear me. Hello Viraj, hello Vijita, hello Ashok, Francis, Rishit, Mr. Perfect Mosam, Devanandan, hello Harindra, hello Ashok, hello everyone. Welcome aboard. This is Captain Shreyas here, and like you guys know, this session is all about the step-by-step procedure, the detailed process of filling the JEE Mains application form. As you guys are aware, NT has already declared the JEE Mains dates. So it's best in our interest that we start filling the forms and we do not keep it for the last few days, because obviously you want to be in a relaxed state of mind. You do not want to do everything at the last moment. So it's better that we start and fill the forms so that you are secure in your head and you can just clear your mind and start preparing for the exam. Now the most important thing, which is very unique this time, how many of you know this, guys, that there is no correction window. There is no correction window. Yes, Ravi Teja, you can register even later on. So like you can see over here, the last date of successful transaction fee through the credit debit card net banking UPI is 12th January till 11:50. So it's not necessary you fill and complete the form in the month of December 2022. Even in January you can complete the form, but it is not advisable. So let's get straight away into the session, guys. So let me just open up the JEE Mains website. So I'm going to show you all the steps so that you do not face any difficulty. So anytime you feel that okay, something has gone wrong, okay, I don't know what to do, so you can always rewind back this video. You can save this video for later on. Make sure you have hit the like button, or else you will miss this session. Yep. And make sure you're subscribed on the channel, or else you're going to just miss this session and you will not be able to recollect, Arey, what did sir tell, what was he saying, so you'll forget all that. So make sure you have smashed the like button and hit the subscribe button. Everybody ready? Yep. Go ahead. Hello Anusha, hello Vishwajit, hello Ravi Teja, nice to see you guys. Ankit, many of you are also Vedantu students from all our regular batches. I'm so proud of all of you guys. Keep doing well, and don't worry, we have a lot of things planned for all of you in the days to come, be it on YouTube or be it on the Vedantu platform. All right. So also there are crash courses running in case you want to be a Vedantu student and get all the access to all the exclusive material. The link is there in the description box below. Make sure you check that out. Let's begin, guys. So just go to the JEE Mains website. Okay, I'm just going to show you the procedure, and what you do is go to the public notices. Here there is obviously syllabus, the examination calendar, inviting online application form. So when you click this link, basically this will open up the entire timetable of when the registration, when the date of examination and all these things are. Now well, that is fine. Candidates are requested to fill the application form very carefully. No corrections will be implemented once or permitted once the application form is submitted. So this is very crucial, guys. I'm stressing on this again because many students last year, they filled a wrong category, wrong city or wrong name or something or the other, and there are so many queries like that. So you do not want to do the same mistake again. So candidate activity, everybody can see that. Just click on this. So it will say you are being redirected to some external website. Please note that it cannot be held responsible, blah, blah, blah. Just say, okay, don't worry about it, okay? I'm not sure why is it saying pop-up blocked. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Just make sure your pop-up blockers and all those things are off, or else you might not be redirected. And best to use the Chrome browser or some good browser like Safari or Firefox or something like that. Now, this side, you can see these are already registered candidates. But if you're a new student who wants to register, now please understand, you will have to go here not just for this year students, but even previous year student. So if you're a dropper, you will still have to fill this form. Okay, you cannot say, sir, last year I filled the JEE Mains form, so should I just skip this part? No, you will have to again fill the JEE Mains form. Yes, Venkata, do we need 75% to write JEE? No. Guys, this is wrong. You do not need 75% to write JEE. Even if your percentages are lower, you are eligible to write JEE only for NITs, your centrally funded technical institutes and IITs. So those colleges which come under your JOSA, those colleges have only these three category of colleges. They have basically that 75% criteria to get inside these colleges. To write, there is no such problem. And remember, even if you are percentage is lesser than 75, you are still eligible for other private or government colleges which do not fall under one of these categories. So state colleges or private unaided colleges, aided colleges, so those colleges you can still apply for, you can still write JEE Mains even if your percentage is less than 75. Is that clear? Please let me know in the chat box, guys. Come on, warm up the chat box. Hello Athira. Yes, all right. So now just click on the new registration. You will see that this page opens up. It shows all the details regarding the fees, the cities, how to fill the form, etc. So all these steps are mentioned. You can closely go through it later on. Okay. Instead, I would say download this information bulletin. If you want, take a printout of it and keep it with you, or just save it on some another mobile device or another, maybe desktop, or just keep it on a separate tab. You will have to refer through this information brochure again and again. So this is a very, very important document. Is that okay? Just give me a thumbs up in the chat box. Very, very important document. Anytime any problem happens, you are going to always refer to this document because it has almost all the details. Okay, now fair enough. Having said that, let's see. Okay, we have an examination city as well over here. We don't want to see that. You will see in the application form only, you will get all those details. Just go down and say, I have downloaded the information bulletin. You have read and understood everything properly, and you cannot apply more than once. Please keep that in mind. So you cannot have duplicate entries. So be very, very careful and just say click to proceed. Now let's start filling up all the names over here. Okay, let's start filling up all the names. Just see what I'm trying to do over here. I'm just going to fill some fake name, guys. So don't get worked up over here. I'm just going to say some random things over here. Okay, so just fill up your name, your father's name, then your mother's name. Okay, I'm just filling up some random names. I'm just going to say 1st January, maybe 2004 or something. So be careful while filling the birth date. It should be as per your birth certificate, as per your board's certificate. If you are actually born on some other day, but your official records say something else, fill the official records only, not what is actual. Okay, please keep this in mind. Gender, you have to fill it over here. Type of identification. Now there are multiple options for all of you. So you can use your school ID card, also voter ID card. I don't think many of you will have. If you're a fresher especially, driving license depends. So you can fill anything, guys. Let me just say passport. Remember, you need not have to use the same thing what I've said here. You can also use your school ID card, and you can enter your school ID card also, whatever it is. All right. Okay. So okay, I'll come to that, Vishwajit. Okay, I'll just come to that when that occupation category comes, right, Vishwajit? I'll definitely let you know. Don't worry. Okay, I'll just come to that. Okay, let's fill this time point by point. Present address, just fill the premise name or whatever. Okay, 10 something like that. I'll just fill. Okay, locality optional, but if you want to be more specific, you can just fill it in case they want to send anything by post. Okay, just in case. Generally they don't, everything is online, but still. Then locality, you can fill something. Okay, then country, fill India. If you are writing it from abroad also, you have that option. Let me tell you that. Many students are from UAE or maybe US or even some other countries, you can fill that. Now this is very important. Depending on what you select here, your options automatically change later on. Did you know that? If you didn't know, please say, sir, didn't know. Just put up a smiley. Just put up a smiley over there, or just didn't know. Okay, so as you select the options over here, your future options will change in the next few pages. Your options of cities, everything will change. So be careful as you select all these things. So let's say I'm just going to fill Karnataka for now, just randomly. Now over here you can see if you are especially in the city area, or if you have a city in your vicinity. If you had a city in your vicinity, so guys, understand, you might get two options. Like I have Bangalore rural, Bangalore urban. So if you're from the city, fill urban, don't fill rural. Then your center will also be in rural area. So be very, very careful. So put that up. Okay, just what happened over here. Okay, pin code, you can just fill in something. All right. So this is very, very important, guys. As you fill the pin code, again, the options accordingly will change. I'm just going to fill in some email ID over here. Okay, now because all the communications will be sent to this email ID, so I'm just going to fill up something over here. Okay, So I'm just going to say shreyas@gmail.com. This might not be my actual email ID. Confirm email address. So make sure your email address is correct. This is very important because if you put up something else, then the recovery of passwords, if you forget something, all those recovery details will go to your email address. So fill it properly. Now over here, I'll just fill in my mobile number. I'm pretty sure you are aware of it. Great. So I've filled it. Right now, alternate contact number is optional. Now, if your current address is same as your permanent address, then you can click on this box. Else, you can just put a different address. So sometimes your permanent address could be different. Maybe you're going to give the exam from some other city, or you're living somewhere on rent or just for studies. So you can put two different addresses. If it is same, just click same. It will automatically copy. So you can fill in some password over here. I'm just going to fill in something, guys. So security question, maybe I can just put in something like what is your favorite book or something like that. And I can just say something like this. Okay. Now enter your security pin. Now I have seen that many times it happens that, you know, when you fill this, generally it does not take it properly and you will get frustrated many times. Like when I was trying it out on my own just some time back, I had to fill this many times and you might get frustrated at times. So don't get scared. Okay? So that is very, very common. So let me just start filling this up. So 4DY865. All right. So let's just click submit. Please review the following and then only go ahead. So there will be an option over here to for you guys to check all these things. So it will ask you, check your name. So don't just say tick, 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 tick. Actually go up and see whether all the things filled are proper. Okay, your name is correct. Okay, your dad's name. Okay, is it correct? Okay, my mom's name. Is it correct? Okay, my date of birth, is my email ID, my mobile number, address, everything. Is it correct or not? Just fill it up properly. Everybody with me? Okay. COVID vaccine boards have, okay, just hold on, surveys. First concentrate. Guys, don't deviate from the topic. I'm not going to answer random questions now. Focus only on the session and ask questions relevant to the session. All right. Then just say I agree. Just say submit and send OTP. So you will get an OTP. All right. Just say submit registration form. Okay. Now the moment you do that, you will say registration form is completed. So that is your registration form. It is not application form. After registration, your main application form will start. In that, it has many details. So let's go by one through this properly. So application form, incomplete, fee payment, incomplete. Okay, so let's start with this. Complete the application form. All right. So like you can see over here, guys. Okay, it says contact details are completed, but personal details, Aadhaar card, everything, we have to start filling this up. Okay, so let's start by filling up the personal details. So I just filled up something before, so automatically those details have popped up. Now over here, you can select your nationality. If you are a foreign student, select OCI or foreign, but otherwise you can just say Indian. Okay, state of residence, just click on this. So again, be careful what you are choosing because your options will be limited to depending on what you are selecting over here. Your centers, everything is decided over here. So carefully think and fill this. So I'm just going to say, let's say for example, Karnataka for now, and just say Shreni, that's category. Now, here I would like to pause and tell you about this. If you are a general student, obviously you will select general. Now OBC NCL, that means non-creamy layer. So accordingly, you are going to fill it if you are in that non-creamy layer category. SC, ST, if you have the caste certificate, great. If you don't have, it's fine, guys. So, you know, the validity of the certificate might be different, and many times they ask you the recent certificate. Now, let me tell you, I think that for SC and ST category students, even if you have a caste certificate which was done previously, last year, 2 years back, it is still valid. But for OBC students, you will have to give a fresh certificate from April 1st. Now, if you don't have it, it's okay. You can just select the category, but you will have to fill in a declaration form that you will get a new caste certificate before you actually go for the counseling or the enrollment process in the college. If you don't have it, it's okay. Right now, you can just fill it. If you have it, it's all right. I mean, you will get an option to fill that caste certificate or upload that caste certificate in a bit. All right. So very clearly I'm telling, for SC/ST category students, even if you have older certificates, it's still okay. For OBC students, you will need, I think, a fresh certificate after April 1st usually. Okay, now if you're a PWD candidate, just select it. If you're not, okay, fine. If you're diabetic, you can select that as well. Place of residence, urban or rural, choose it wisely. If you're from a village or you're going to give the center preferably in your village or town, then choose that as well. Then annual salary income, you can choose anything depending on what is it. Your mode of preparation, try to fill it as accurate as possible. Let's say online coaching. Then medium of schooling, over here we are just going to say English. If it's something else, you're going to fill that as well. Okay, now we are going to fill in this security pin, that's Q58 B5, oh what is it, so 1, I hope, Q58 B51. all right, do you want to submit? Yes. Okay, now again you will see that do you have an Aadhaar number? Many students made mistakes last year. Now if you have, you can say yes. If you don't have, clearly say no. Don't lie over here, because some of you will be like, no sir, I have Aadhaar number, I don't want to give it. No problem. Say you have Aadhaar number, you say submit. You will see that you will get 3 options. I want to share my Aadhaar information, you can select that. My information on Aadhaar is not the same as your boards or other ID cards, you can select that also. Or you have Aadhaar number but you don't want to share it, that option is also there. So you can choose what you want to do. Generally if you give Aadhaar number, it becomes easy if you lose passwords or if some mishap happens or if some duplicacy or some kind of malpractice happens, then probably you can always use your Aadhaar number and recover it. But there is no mandatory, there is no mandate that you have to actually fill it. So let's go down. So I confirm that I have read everything again. Okay, just start filling this up. So 39CN and then we have 96. All right. So I'm just going to say okay over here. Everybody with me? Great. So, sir, for OBC last year made, is it fresh? No, Shantanu. So you might temporarily upload that OBC certificate, but when you go for the counseling process, generally they ask for the fresh certificate. You can easily get it. Don't take tension for it now. Later on you can get it. Okay. So if you are in 12th, I'm a dropper, what college will I get? 55% in 12th. So basically we'll have a separate session for that as well. Okay. So let's move on. So Siddharth, we are not focusing on right now which college you will get, which college you will not. The session is mainly on to how to exactly fill the application form. Okay. Now, if you are going to write only for BE, BTech, that's engineering, select this. If you are planning for architecture, then you are going to select that. If you are going to go for B planning, then you are going to select the paper 2B. So right now I'll just select this, which I think most of you will do. Okay. If you want to keep your options open, then you can select both of them and all of that. Okay, mode of the question paper, if you want it in English, you can select English. Now you know why Kannada has come over here, because last time I filled Karnataka. If you are from Tamil Nadu or if you are from Andhra, automatically the options will change. Automatically the options will change over here. Okay, now notice over here how the states over here are only 3, because I filled Karnataka. Only the neighboring towns, cities and states are going to pop up over here. So if I fill something else, then be careful, you might not get a nearby town, city or a state. Be careful when you are filling it. Okay, so let's say I just select Karnataka. Now this is very important, you fill the first priority properly. Don't make a mistake. Think that you will most likely get this city only or a center in this particular part of the town. Now if you are in a city, make sure you select urban. If you are in the nearby areas of that city, maybe you're just on the outskirts of the city, not exactly in the city, then you might have to choose just the Bengaluru part or Chennai or some city name, that's it. So Bengaluru urban, that's because I am, let's say, staying inside the city. Now also when you choose the second option, make sure that you choose it properly. Just don't fill it randomly, because there are chances that you might not get a center here. Last year it has happened with many students. So make sure you select it properly. So let's say you will be like, no sir, I want to select Bengaluru urban only. If you try to select it, it will not allow you to select that, because already you have selected Bengaluru urban as your first choice. so you'll have to select something else. But make sure that town, city, or that district is very close to you. Let's say I choose Bidar, and then you can select the third options also. You can select it from other state if that is very close by, depending on the geography. Let's say I want to choose Telangana also, so you can choose all those options. Now occupation. Over here you might be like, sir, one student asked, sir, my father is not alive, so what exactly should I fill? So right now you can just say others. Okay, you can just say others, or you can even fill in those details, when he was alive, whatever he was doing, you can just fill that as well. So it really doesn't matter so much. It's not like you will not be given admission just because, oh my god, you said medical but your dad is doing engineering job or was doing engineering job. Don't worry about it. So whatever job he was doing, you can fill that, or currently doing, you can just fill that. Okay, so or else you can just say others. Guardian qualification, so whatever his qualification, you can just select that. Okay, same thing for your mom. So accordingly you can fill, if she is housewife, she is not doing work, you can fill that as well. And qualification also you can again fill in over here. I hope this is clear. Yeah, we'll come to the payment part also. Yes, there will be a PYQ series. I'm going to launch it very soon on Monday evening. We are going to launch it. Okay, so for general EWS section RK, I think you will again need a certificate saying that you are from the EWS category. I don't remember whether you need a fresh or a old one. That I need to check. Okay, but you will need generally a fresh certificate. It's always better. If you don't have it, make one. After filling the form also you can do it. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's start filling this up. So this is P1Q692. Okay, let's just say save and go next. Yes, all right. So we have gone ahead. Now let's see what is over here. Now this is 10th and equivalent qualifying details. So let's say passed. There is no other option. Obviously you have to pass your 10th standard. You can select the year in which you passed 10th standard. Then qualifying exam 10th or equivalent. Then place of schooling, was it rural or was it in the city? Type of school or college, you can choose it. Was it government, or if you are in a private college, a private school, that also you can fill. State, you can choose anything wherever you passed the 10th standard from. That doesn't matter. So this you fill it as per your actual details. Don't think that, oh, I filled Andhra, now I'll not get a center in Tamil Nadu or Bangalore or Delhi. Don't think like that. Okay, qualifying examination district, let's say I fill something. School board. Now over here, if you're from CBSE, you have that option, CBSE. Else, whatever is that particular state, accordingly the options will change. The options will change as per your selection. So I select CBSE. Okay, then result mode percentage. Let me just put up a nice percentage over here. 400 of 10 marks, 390. Okay, automatically percentage is calculated. Roll number, I'm just going to fill it something. Okay, school, college name and address, I'm just going to fill it something. Pin code, I'm just going to say something. Okay, now 12th. Now over here, this is a very crucial aspect. Observe this carefully. If you say pass na, you will get only two options. So if you are a 2020 pass out student, so if you passed out the boards in 2020, then you do not get an option to fill this. Keep this in mind. Is that clear, everyone? Is that clear, everyone? Yes, qualification details issue sure. We declared all pass in 10th, but we have no marks, sir. What should we enter in 10th result block? Please see this, sir. Okay. Just one second. Now, let's say for example, you all have no marks over here. Let's see, do I have other options? CGPA. Okay. So, maximum grade point. Do you have any grades or anything else? Do you have grades or anything else? Anything that is given to you? Okay, maybe something will be given, maybe 10 or CGPA or something like that. But as of now, I think you should be able to fill your provisional marks or something which was declared in the 10th certificate. You would have got some 10th GPA was given or CGPA was given. Something would be given to you. Just fill in those percentages, okay, or marks or those grade points. Don't fill anything else, okay, as per whatever you got from your boards. GPA was given, very good. So fill in that CGPA or GPA, whatever. So let's say it was 8. and CGPA obtained. Okay, that's it. You just fill it as it is over there. Is that clear, my dear students? Okay, let's go ahead now. Then over here, qualifying examination. Now this is also another place where many students make a mistake. Where many students make a mistake. Over here, right? Over here, most of you will be in this category. Final examination of 10+2 system conducted by any recognized central or state board. If you are central, that is CBSE board or state board, you will select this. See, if you are something else, maybe some of you have some public school or some international board, or you are from some another university or doing schooling in some different category of schools or colleges, then most likely you will have to select this. If you are doing homeschooling also, those options are also there, but most of you, I feel, will be selecting this particular option if you are a CBSE student. Okay, I hope this is clear. Roll number of 10th boards examination. Roll number should not be blank or 0. Okay, interesting. So looks like we'll have to fill in the roll number. So for all those students who did not give the exam, what about them? Well. So let's try by filling NA over here and see what happens. Yes, you can fill NA, guys. You can fill NA. Roll number, you can just fill NA. Meetsha, I just filled NA and it took it. NA, not applicable. I just filled it as NA and it has taken it. All right, everyone with me? I just filled it as NA. It has definitely taken it. Yes, all right. So it takes in as NA. It does not take 0 or blank, but it takes NA as your acceptable roll number. I'm not a twin, so definitely I'm going to say no. If you are a twin, you need to fill in yes. So what happens if you are yes? So you have to put in your brother, sister's 10th certificate and roll number of your twin brother. Again, if you have a twin, and obviously if the board was not conducting the exam in 2020, then you fill in over here as NA, not applicable. All right, so I'm just going to say no as of now. I'm just going to say SUE, what is it, 5326, great. Okay, submit, done. Country code, India, if I'm here. Now, this is basically the emergency contact details of your parent or guardian. Now I'm just going to move this apart because for privacy reasons, I'm just going to fill in some details over here. Okay, it's going to take in the numbers of your parent, friend, guardian, whosoever it is. I'm just going to fill in some details over here. Okay, so I have filled those details, guys. So I'm just bringing up the things on the screen again. All right. Sir, is the OBC NCL certificate compulsory for the application? No, it is not compulsory, Arvindan. You can just fill in a declaration form. You just fill in the declaration form. All right. So do you need to mark the answers in the computer or will they give a sheet? Karthik, you will have to mark the answers on the computer, not on the sheet. It's an online examination. Now over here, you can see that all the different kinds of certificates and all the photos you need to put in. So I'm just going to select some photo over here. Let me just go to downloads. Let me see if I can select this. Okay. Upload original. Do I have an option? No. I don't have an option to upload the original one. All right. So let me just select this. Okay. I'm just going to say done. And I'm going to say upload. So here you just say upload, guys. Your photos should be, with 80% of your face shown and also without any mask. It should be with a white background and your image size should be lesser than 200 KB and more than 10 KB. So you need to make sure all those things are satisfied. So I'm just going to say upload. Let's see if it works. So it will upload. Here you have to fill in your signature. So take a blank piece of paper, sign, take a photo of it and then upload it on your PC and then upload it. Here, this is your caste certificate, category certificate. See, if you don't have any category right now, if you are general, then you don't have to fill in these details. Okay, so I don't think it will take this photo because I think the image size is a little bit higher. But anyways, so you get the point. Over here, you will just fill in, you are just going to upload your photograph, your signature, which will be signed, okay, properly on a blank piece of paper. Take a photo and just say choose file and just say open and just say upload. Okay, JPG files only. So maybe I can choose something, let's say over here, if I say this, oh, JPEG files again. So you'll have to choose JPEG files. It will play around with you a little bit. So, okay, I'm just going to select this as of now. Let's see what happens. Yes, it gets uploaded. Okay, so you can see it will get uploaded. You can see your uploaded document over here as well. That's it. Then you will come to the final page. Now I'm not able to go to the final page because I'm not able to upload my photograph right now, but once you do that, you will be able to go to the final submit page, and that's it. Click submit button. Then the last part of this is going to be, just going to be basically your payment. So fee payment will happen right in the last. So once you click submit application, then the last part will be your fee payment. Depending on what nationality, which country of residence, what category, male, female, etc. Depending on that, your fees will automatically change. And just say complete application form. Okay, complete application form and say document upload. If it is pending, it will automatically take you that particular page. So these are the things that you need to take care. Okay. Sir, through JOSA, do you need 75% and for IIT? Yes, bacha. See, for all the NITs, CFTIs, and obviously your IITs and all these colleges, they will require your 75% criteria. But there are many colleges which do not have 75% criteria. Those are private colleges. And via JEE means also you can get into those colleges. So 75% is only for NITs and CFTIs. All right. So I hope this is clear. EWS category certificate, is it necessary? While filling the form, not necessary. If you don't have it, you will get an option. You will get an option to fill in the declaration. So like I told you over here, where is this PDF? Yes. In this PDF, you will find a declaration form. You will find a declaration form. You will see admit card along with declaration, undertaking, declaration form is also needed, guys. So declaration by the candidate, if you are, not having the certificate. So those declaration certificates are also there. Declaration certificates are also there. All right. So you can just search for the declaration, you will get it. Okay. So it's showing try again after filling emergency contact details. I'm not sure why it is showing like that. Just check if your mobile number is proper and just check if your email ID is proper. You should get an OTP on both the email as well as the mobile number. Can we take photos from normal phone as very small image size is acceptable? Yes, but make sure your background is very, very clear. Make sure your background is clear and the image should be crisp and just stand straight. And 80% face coverage is needed without any goggles, okay, and without any face mask. Okay. So how to apply for the EWS in the application? While you are filling the form, there was a point where you could fill in, things like, where did it go? Personal details. Yeah, I think over here. You have that option to fill in over here, category, general EWS. So you can fill in that particular category over here. Where is it? It's over here, personal details. So in the personal details column, in that personal details section, you can fill that EWS. I hope this is clear. So GPA and all that is basically converted into scale of 10, just like you have percentages. So percentages are in a scale of 100. Think of it like a number which is in the scale of 0 to 10. Just think of it broadly like that, but the way GPA is calculated is slightly different. It's not as simple as an average. Okay, so I hope this is also very, very clear. Leaky, where to get the EWS certificate? You will have to get it from outside, bacha. You will not get it from obviously NTA or anything. So you will have to go to your local tehsildar, the government office. You will have to go over there, submit everything. You will need your occupation certificates and all those things of your parents. You have to prove that you are economically weaker, and then you get the EWS certificate. So contact your local government office or center or tehsildar. Okay, so they will be able to give you those certificates. Or if you are in let's say a village or something, contact your gram panchayat. All right, all those things they will give you. Okay, so I'm not sure, Saja, if that is applicable. Okay, but I think the face should be clearly visible. The face should be clearly visible. That's the main thing. Obviously, your face should be visible because they are going to check the person, because a lot of malpractices happens, right? If there is no phone, if phone number is not right on Aadhaar, will it cause an issue? On Aadhaar, if the phone number is not right, it will not cause so much of an issue, guys. You can easily change your phone number on your Aadhaar card. Just there are online procedures also, or you can just contact your local government centers. They can change it, but it will not cause any problem. Main thing is whatever number you give in this application form, that matters rather than your Aadhaar card details. If you are not so sure of your Aadhaar card, then just choose do not wish to share my Aadhaar card details. That option is also there, right? See, Aadhaar details mein I'm not willing to share my Aadhaar card number. That option is also there. Okay, right. Manvi Avasthi, मेरे details fill करने के बाद you are getting some server error. Just see what kind of details if they are missing. Number one. Number two, do one thing, just refresh or just log in again. Sometimes some problems happen, like you saw when I was also filling it, there were some errors or suddenly the page went blank and all of that. You'll just have to log in again. Where do you log in again? Just see over here. I'll just show it to you over here. In this particular website, just click on this JEE Mains 2023 session 1 application. In the candidate activity, just click on OK. Right now my session is already going on, so it says invalid session. But if I close this application form, if I close this particular application form, then I will be able to again enter in. So there is a login on the right hand side. Through that, again you can continue from wherever you have left. Okay. Server error, additional contact detail bharne ke baad. Okay, server error in additional contact. Generally it should not happen. I'm not sure why many of you are saying that you are getting errors after additional contact, because I was able to fill in. Just do not fill the same number. Just do not fill the same number which you are using for the registration, and fill in the proper email ID, because you are going to get OTP. When you fill in the additional details now, you are going to get OTP in 2 places, mobile as well as email. So be careful, guys, over there. Just be careful. Aadhaar card ID as identity, yes, you can use Suraj. So in your contact details, I think not, maybe over here previously. Okay, so when you go to your registration form, you can also use Aadhaar card as your ID card. Definitely, you can definitely do it. Same thing, Dharni, the OBC NCL certificate, you will get it from your local government office. Just contact your community heads over there, or basically contact the local Tehsildar office. Just contact these offices, you will get the certificate. Okay. All right. So it's mentioned that you need 75%. Is 75% needed for droppers? Yes. So guys, even if you're a fresher or a dropper, no matter whether you passed in 2021 or just this year 2022, or you're going to qualify the examination next year, 75% is mandatory. But you guys already know that I have already created an awareness campaign. I don't know how many of you know this, so I'll just show it to you. Yes, so guys, I have already started a campaign on Twitter. It has received a lot of tweets, retweets and likes. So please use this post. You can also retweet others posts, other YouTubers, and so many other teachers are doing this right now. So you can share this with your friends and also retweet. I have already asked the NTA officials on behalf of all the students, because of the short notice and because of the eligibility criteria which are very harsh and strict considering whatever has happened, please remove the 75% criteria and also postpone JEE Mains. Also postpone JEE Mains to April. I have asked it. Okay. OBC certificate taken in 2021 is applicable temporarily. Yes, Naruto, you can use that. But remember, when the actual counseling process starts, you might need a new one. Right now, it will work. 2021 OBC certificate will work. Okay. So, as OBC NCL application, Saravanan, just select that. Like I showed you over here in personal details, just select over here OBC NCL, that's it. And in the document upload category, you will have to upload that particular file. If you do not have that file, fill in a declaration form that you are going to fill it and submit it later on before your college admissions. That is also okay. Even if you don't have it, it's fine. All right. I hope this is clear. Can I fill the application in one device and fee payment from my dad's phone because I don't have net banking on my phone? Yes, Sri Priya, that is perfectly fine. You can even when you go to the payment page, it gives you multiple options. So you can do one thing. You can open the same thing, the same application from your dad's phone. So what you can do is you can just go to this website and click on this link from your dad's phone and then log in through your dad's phone and then complete the payment. That option is available. If you filled wrong using one number, can I fill the same details with another number? Ashok, if you have filled it, you can still edit it. That options are there. You can see right now also, I have not yet submitted it. So I can always go to, personal details or whatever. If I don't want to keep this as it is, I can change my details. So that's why I told before submitting, be very careful, because on the site also they have mentioned it very clearly. Once you are submitting it completely, once you have done the payment, you cannot make any corrections. No correction window is there. So take your time, take 3 hours, but fill it properly. Okay. You don't have to produce the OBC certificate now, Lakshmi. Like I told, you have an option to fill in the declaration form. Okay. Sir, can I choose my own days? That is okay. There is no problem. There is no problem. Remember, there is always an option. I'm not willing to share my Aadhaar number. Even if you share, even if your photo is very old, it's okay, guys. They are not going to bar you like that unless you are using it as an ID card. So if you are using it as an ID card, then make sure your Aadhaar card has the latest photo. Best thing to do is choose your school ID card. Choose your school ID card. That is the safest option. That is the safest option. Is that clear, guys? Okay. Okay. All right. So if you're belonging to the OBC creamy layer, Rutuja, then you will not be eligible for the category. So when you fill in those personal details, now you can see clearly over here, this is non-creamy layer. Creamy layer students will come under the general category. Please understand that. Okay. So should I round off the marks? Yes, round off the marks to 532, Naruto. Round off the marks to 532. Yes. Should the dress on the photo and the dress I'm going to wear in the exam be same? No, 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 no. The dress on the photo could be different. It is okay for having different dresses. Perfectly fine. Okay, Saja? I hope that answers. All right. All right. Sir, the appearing dates will be allocated according to the registration. Like if you fill the application later, will I be allocated later dates? Nothing like that, Hariharan. A lot of you are having that doubt. Should I fill it right now, then I'll get earlier dates? No, it's not like that. There are many students. In fact, it's completely random. Many students have filled it later on. They have got first date also. Even if you fill now, there is a good chance you might get a last date. So there is no relationship between when you fill the form, when you submit it, and which city, which state. It is completely random. The computer generates it. There is no person sitting, or even the computer, when it generates, it's random. There is no pattern which is followed. Creamy layer, Arvind, is basically a criteria for a category for students to fall under a category. If your income is above certain level, so if you are high income, then you cannot avail those category benefits. If your income it can be proven to be less than a particular value, then you fall under the non-creamy layer. Creamy layer means your income is high. Non-creamy means your income is not high. That's why you are availing those benefits. Okay. So at last, shall I not upload the category certificate? Yes, but fill in a declaration form. So category students, please understand this. When you go over here, fill in a declaration form. Certificate will be checked and verified at the time of admission and counseling. Read this carefully, guys, category students. Certificates will be checked and verified at the time of admission and counseling, not during the examination, not during the results also. Your results will also be declared, but it will be checked later on. So if you fill in the wrong thing, then they will catch you later on. They will not be given admission as per your category. Then you will have to go to your general, and it is a lot of trouble, let me tell you that. So fill in properly, only if you can get it. 75% is there for droppers and everyone. Yep. Okay. I'm not sure of that, Saja, what that is exactly. I'm from AP. When I joined, home state colleges required 75%. Home state colleges may not require 75%. 75% is only for, just check this. I'll show you where you will get it. So you have the brochure, right? Just search for 75%. I'll just search for 75%. You will immediately see it. So let me just say enter. You can see that 75% examination, 75% marks in class 12th examination is required only for NITs, triple ITs and centrally funded universities. Centrally funded universities. State universities clearly do not have 75%. If you are in the category, then you have 65% eligibility criteria for NITs, triple ITs and CFTS. I hope that is clear. Okay, so guys, with this I think we should probably end this class as well. I hope this session was very informative for all of you, and you have smashed the like button and also share this with as many friends as possible. Okay, if there are still some more doubts, I will be personally handling the comments. So right now, since the video is going on, comments is not open, but later on, as soon as the session is over, the comments section will open up. If you still have some doubts, help each other. Promise me that. Have you smashed the like button or not? And guys, from Monday onwards, there is going to be a new series for JEE Mains first attempt. Problem solving, theory sessions, revision sessions, formulas, mind maps, everything is going to start from next week. I'll be taking the physics part. So you have all the amazing master teachers teaching over here in English. So make the best use of all the resources. And like you can see, even in the playlist section, there are previous year's playlists as well, even this year's playlist, be it for revision, like formula revision, problem solving, or 11th and 12th standard syllabus, mock tests, and even JEE Advanced series. Everything is there, including for any other kind of examination that you might be preparing for. Okay, I hope this is clear. Thank you so much. Looks like it is very clear. Oh, sir, what about home state NIT? No, even for home state NIT, you will have the criteria. 75% is mandatory. So you have to prepare for boards. Okay. Chalo. Thank you guys so much. I hope this session was useful. Fill in the forms properly now. Don't make any mistakes. This is Captain Shreyas here, and smash the like button and also smash the subscribe button, guys. Signing off. Hasta la vista.